Yo, what's good NFL fans? Welcome back to Touchdown Kingdom, the hub of all the latest NFL news and content. In this video, I'll be bringing you guys my Week 11 NFL predictions. You guys have been loving this series on this channel. If you guys are not already, make sure you subscribe so you are caught up on all my videos and hit that notification bell so you make sure you don't miss any. And also, make sure you comment down below some of your predictions. I love hearing what you guys have to say. I appreciate all the love on this channel, and let's get right into the video. Thursday Night Football kicks off with the Arizona Cardinals headed to Seattle to face the Seahawks. The Cardinals, they're coming off one of the craziest games I've ever seen. That play with Kyler Murray throwing up to DeAndre Hopkins for the win was absolutely absurd. The Seattle Seahawks, they're coming off a ugly performance, and Russell Wilson needs to get back on track in order to win this division. They're currently third place and going up against the first place Arizona Cardinals. So this is going to be a very entertaining game, and I'm excited for it. I think that the Seattle Seahawks will get back on track, and Russell Wilson will have a breakout game and win this one 31-28. The Pittsburgh Steelers are headed to Jacksonville to face the Jaguars. The Jaguars were actually surprisingly competitive against the Green Bay Packers last week, but I don't really expect them to do the same against the undefeated Steelers. I think this is going to be a blowout with the Steelers coming out on top 35-14. The Carolina Panthers are hosting the Detroit Lions. The Lions offense has been looking really good with rookie running back DeAndre Swift leading the way. With Carolina Panthers offense, Teddy Bridgewater is banged up and he's questionable for this game. I see the Detroit Lions actually coming out with a victory in this game, 21-17. The New England Patriots are headed to Houston to face the Texans. The Patriots are having one interesting season. They defeated the Baltimore Ravens last week to shock the world on Sunday Night Football. Do I think that they can defeat the Deshaun Watson-led Texans? Absolutely. I think this is going to be a really good quarterback matchup between Deshaun Watson and Cam Newton, and I have the final score with the Patriots coming out on top, 27-24. The Tennessee Titans are headed to Baltimore to face the Ravens. The Ravens, they're coming off a heartbreaking loss on Sunday Night Football last week against the Patriots, as the Titans, they're coming off a loss as well. Both teams are going to be looking to not lose two straight and come out with a victory. I think this is going to be a really good game because both teams are definitely competing to win in the AFC. I think that the Ravens will come back and win this game 31-24. The Philadelphia Eagles are headed to Cleveland to face the Browns. I think this is going to be a pretty close game that comes down to the wire. Carson Wentz will be going up against Baker Mayfield. Both teams have been struggling to move the ball offensively and will look to get back on track. I think that the Browns will definitely win this game with Baker Mayfield having a really good performance, and I have them winning 28-21. The Atlanta Falcons are going to New Orleans to face the Saints. This will be Jameis Winston's first start as a New Orleans Saint. It's interesting to see how he's going to perform under Sean Payton. We saw what Jameis Winston did last year, and he lit up the league, but he also had 30 interceptions. So I'm really intrigued to see what Jameis Winston will do. I actually think the Saints will win this game, and Winston will have a pretty good performance. I had the Saints winning 28-24. The Washington football team is hosting the Cincinnati Bengals. Rookie quarterback Joe Burrow will be going up against veteran Alex Smith. Alex Smith is coming off a pretty good performance with throwing over 300 yards. It's good to see him back out there after his gruesome injury a couple of years ago. I think that Joe Burrow has one of his best games of his career, and the Bengals win this game 34-20. The New York Jets are headed to Los Angeles to face the Chargers. Sam Darnold has been ruled out for this game, as Joe Flacco will be set to start for the second straight week. Joe Flacco looked really good on primetime football against the Patriots 2 weeks ago, so it's going to be interesting to see what he can do. Rookie quarterback Justin Herbert, he's been lighting up the league for a rookie, and they're coming off a loss to the Dolphins. I think that the Chargers are going to win this game 31-24. The Miami Dolphins are headed to Denver to face the Broncos. The Dolphins have been really good ever since Tua took over as the starting quarterback, and it's their defense and special teams to thank, but also Tua has been playing really good football. I think that the Dolphins will easily win this game as their defense is arguably one of the best in the NFL. I had the final score being 28-20. The Dallas Cowboys are headed to Minnesota to face the Vikings. Andy Dalton could be making his return as a starting quarterback, but as of right now, it is unsure. And the Minnesota Vikings, they're coming off a victory over the Chicago Bears on Monday Night Football last week. I think the Vikings win this game and get back to 500 on the season with a final score of 24-17. The Indianapolis Colts are hosting the Green Bay Packers. I think this is going to be the most competitive game of the week. The Colts are coming off an impressive victory over the Titans last week, but the Packers, they were struggling against the Jaguars. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see what happens in this one. The Colts have one of the best defenses in the league going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the league in Aaron Rodgers. I see this is going to be a close game that comes down to the last minute victory by the Packers with a final score of 24-21. Sunday Night Football kicks off with the Kansas City Chiefs headed to Las Vegas to face the Raiders. The Chiefs are coming off their bye week as they're well rested, and I think this is going to be a pretty easy win for them. I see the final score something like 34-25. And finally, Monday Night Football kicks off with the Los Angeles Rams going to Tampa Bay to face the Tom Brady-led Buccaneers. This is going to be a really good game as the Rams shut down the Seattle Seahawks offense last week. Can they do the same thing to Tom Brady's led Buccaneers? We will find out. I think it's going to be competitive and come down to the wire, but I do see the Buccaneers coming out on top with a final score of 25-21. That does it for my Week 11 NFL predictions. Please comment down below some of your predictions and make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you're caught up on all of my videos. I appreciate all the support on this channel. Stay tuned for more content. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, guys.